Let me make 3 points.
Yeah.
But let me start with a point that I think we owe Kenyans. This whole idea of sub judice. Sub judice is a common law principle, which means it's one of those principles that we adopted from the English when we adopted their laws, that prevents you from commenting on a matter that is ongoing in court or in parliament in such a way that it might prejudice the continuation, if it's in court, the hearing of that case. The concept of sub judice has now been reduced tremendously. And in our case, it has been reduced by the constitution we adopted in 2010. Article 33 gives every Kenyan the freedom of expression. And it puts the limit of what you can speak to. And the limit of that freedom is if you are propagating hatred or it's propaganda for war or such like. So sub judice is not one of those that are excluded. In your case, as a media house, you are then again insulated by Article 34, which gives the freedom of the media. In other words, you are free to talk about any matter, even when it has been taken to court. The limit of what you must observe is a new act that was passed last year, which is called the Contempt of Court Act. The Contempt of Court Act at Section 4 then defines contempt of court, that you will be in contempt of court if you say or do things that will either scandalize the court or that will prejudice the hearing of the matter or which will interfere with the hearing. Now, as long as none of those three are applicable, you can talk about any matter.
But Dr. Otiende, that's a very thin line.
Yes, let me explain. Yeah. It is not thin. Right now, you can talk about anything that is in the Supreme Court. You can talk about what every party has presented to the Supreme Court. You can talk about what the court will likely say or do or hear. What you are not allowed to say is to start attacking the persons of each of those judges in a way that will make them not be able to hear the case. What you cannot do is to insist that the only decision the court must make is this way. But if you explain why you think the court should make that decision, there's nothing wrong with that. In other words, what am I saying, Trevor? Really, sub judice does not stop you from discussing a matter live in court, even in the Supreme Court right now.